What's up, guys? It's Dwayne here again on Philadelphia. I'm here again in my living room in my basement. So, yeah, this shoot was brought to you by Spite. I was speaking with someone in my recovery circle about focusing a lot more of my attention on growing my photography uh, business and expanding that, getting that more sustainable to a point where I can work for myself, and I won't have to work for anybody else. And they were very not supportive of that, and it really bothered me. It's been really hard this last week, and I was thinking about how hard it was to stay consistent with these weekly photo shoots. And I'll tell you what, that lit a fire under me, a fire like I didn't know was there. And now I'm just out to prove them wrong. And not just that, I do genuinely love photography, and I think that I really did something that came out nice this time. It was so simple, same as before. I'm doing this with a kit lens, so kit lens Sony NEX5. It's not like I have the most expensive camera or gear, so I think the product that I put out is pretty good, and maybe I'll start showing some stuff from other projects that I've done or other jobs that I've done before. I never really paid a lot of attention to like the settings that I had done, and so I couldn't always give a tutorial, but I could probably take you through some of what I was thinking, what I was going through on some of the shots, and talk through some of that, which could be helpful. Not so much the technical view, but like kind of the artistic stuff or stylistic things that if you like what I like, then you might want to learn how to recreate that. Tonight it was really, I got a little bit of light coming from behind me over in my kitchen. There's a light above the stove. I have this light here. Let me show you. That's the only real studio light I got, and I have a lamp, like just a practical lamp. So this is just a lot of practical lights, no haze in a can, no like diffusion, nothing crazy. It's like 3 a.m, so no bouncing lights around, just practical lights and a kit lens. Now some of the photos are a little darker than I like, and some of them came out really good. Like some of them came out and they just have this what I did. I've been struggling to find poses, and what I was doing this time was taking some of that spite and being actionable, turning it into something actionable. I was actually watching videos on branding photography and tips on branding photography, posing for branding photography, and things like that. That's something that I definitely want to add, and it's something that I definitely want to be a part of my services. So this lens is an 18 to 55 millimeter. Most of it was 18 millimeter to 24. I was shooting on. F4 shutter speed is 100, 1/100, and ISO at 400. And I probably could have kicked the ISO up, got a little bit more, but some of the shadowy shots and some of the light that was kind of like focused on my eyes. And the last few shots, I picked up my camera and started just taking some. And I was like, hey, I'm watching branding things. Why don't I start taking some photos of myself with my camera and not just taking photos of myself? Like, hey, there's some of that in there. And some of them came out pretty cool. So, got a got a nice array of things to show. So maybe I'll have a bit more. So I'll add a few more photos this week than normal. But yeah, I'm just very, very motivated this week to get this done. And don't let anybody ever tell you that you can't do it. And don't ever let anybody tell you that you're too old to do it, that you're too young, that you're too inexperienced. That's what they used to say. I was too inexperienced when I was too young, and I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Not when I was in my 20s. Now that I'm in my 30s, they're saying I'm too old to do it. So it's never like there's never a time. It seems like some people always tell you that there's never a time, but the time is when you're ready. And when you're ready, just fucking go for it and do it. And that's what I'm doing. You know, succeed or fail, I can't live with not trying. I can live with failing. I can't live with not trying. Yeah, so that's it. I'm trying. I'm doing my best, putting my best foot forward, and that's why I keep making these videos. And yeah, just talking about photography, talking about sobriety. Actually, I don't want to stop talking about sobriety because it is a big part of my life. But like, I don't want these to be just about that. Like, I want this to be focused on this channel to be focused on photography. I don't care if I'm known as like the sober photographer. I'm probably not the only one. But yeah, I really want this to be more about just like photography and other kind of content and doing self-portraits. But you know, I started with the sober thing, so I'm gonna rock with it and keep going for now. And yeah, I don't know. Let's rock out. See you next week.